work towards the actualization of that giant that you see yourself. So if you see yourself as a giant, you must work towards what achieving that idea of a giant, because giants what actually acquire big things. They don't go for small things. So the big men, the billionaires, the affluent people in the society, those that are actually rich in society, they have what we call big dreams. They dream big, they don't dream small. So start thinking big today and not thinking small. So then number two, why billionaires actually think differently is that they invest in what I call time. You see, billionaires actually invest in time. They believe that everything that they have to accomplish in life has to do with time, and that is why they don't joke with their time. You at least see a billionaire, talking recklessly, doing all sorts of things that does not make or add any value to his life. They always do things that will add value to their time, because time is very, very important to them. They believe that time is very short, and that's why some people always say that even the 24 hours is not even enough for them. Like I, for one, 24 hours is not even enough for me, because I have a lot of things I have to achieve within a day, and sometimes I don't sleep in time. I have to do a lot of work to actually accomplish what I actually want to achieve at the end of the day. So they invest in what? In time. So start investing in time today. Now, apart from that, I also talk about what they call money and what and return. Apart from that, time, money and return. So money, time, and returns are very, very important as a surplus to what I'm talking about. So what are we saying there? Time is very essential. So for you to actually be wealthy and for you to be surplus and for you to be rich in society, you need to invest in time. And that's why I'm saying that you need to start investing in the time. In time, you need to start investing early so that you can actually go a long way through the decade of sacrifice and achieve what you actually wanted to achieve. Then number two is what I call money. So for you to be rich or to think differently like the rich, you need to put money into operation by making money to work for you. Then the amount of money that you are willing to put into investment will determine how far you are willing to go. So what we're saying here is that you need to consistently put money into investment. Then another thing is what we call return. Now, the amount of money you have actually put into investment will determine the amount of money you are going to gain as a compound interest at the end of the day. So if you want to gain more, you need to put more money. That's what we're talking about there. Then number three things that make the billionaires to think differently is that they see every setback as a lesson. Every setback is actually a lesson. Unlike a lot of people that when they have a setback, they always feel discouraged. They're always in a state of melancholy. They're in a state of what? Of feeling very dissatisfied with themselves. They begin to blame other people for their shortcomings. They begin to blame the government. They begin to blame their parents. They begin